The Tesla Model I made an attempt to profit off the Model 3's explosive popularity, but the all-electric crossover is more of a fizzle than a sizzle. So after much hard work was put into making this car, where does it rank among its rivals? What's new for 2022? What does it have to offer, exterior and interior? And finally, how much does it cost to get one? Stick with us, and you may as well knock yourself out with answers. But first, click on the subscribe button to stay informed on more car updates and news like this one. Let's dive in. First of all, what's new for 2022? The long range will serve as the de facto basic model for 2022, as the entry-level standard range model is no longer going to be sold. When equipped with the standard 19-inch wheels, the long range's projected driving range for this year climbed to 330 miles. The range is reduced to a stated 318 miles per charge when choosing the more appealing 20-inch models. What does it have to offer? The Model Y series no longer offers the cost-leader trim known as standard range. There is no harm done because the Model Y's long range and performance variants provide better value than a standard range trim. A kind car and driver reader allowed a test on an all-wheel drive long range, which reached 60 miles per hour in under 4.4 seconds, just 0.4 seconds slower than the long-term Model 3 sedan. In our tests, the performance variant reached 60 miles per hour in only 3.6 seconds. Despite its remarkable acceleration, the Model Y doesn't provide the same amount of driving pleasure as the Model 3. The Model 3's handling is less crisp because of the greater center of gravity caused by the SUV body, and the Y's ride is much harsher over potholes on the road. While the all-wheel drive long-range variant has a 330-mile range, the performance model's expected range drops to 303 miles. The latter, however, includes unique track mode, 20-inch wheels, a modified suspension, and quicker indicated acceleration. Additionally, its top speed is higher, 155 miles per hour. The EPA estimates that the long-range model gets 131 miles per gallon equivalent in the city and 117 miles per gallon equivalent on the highway, compared to 115 miles per gallon equivalent in the city and 106 miles per gallon equivalent on the highway for the performance model. Only 94 miles per gallon equivalent and an estimated 220 miles of highway driving range were achieved by the long-range model on our 200-mile highway fuel economy test route, while 98 miles per gallon equivalent and 230 miles were recorded by the performance model. You can visit the EPA website for additional details regarding the Model Y's fuel efficiency. The Model Y lacks the intricate falcon wing doors found in the bigger Model X crossover. Instead, much of its interior is shared with the Model 3 sedan. Like that car, it is entirely devoid of buttons and depends on a sizable infotainment display that is positioned in the middle of a straightforward dashboard. The cabin has an airy feel thanks to the cabin's all-glass roof, which is highly tinted to keep passengers from being too hot in sunbelt areas. We doubt the Model Y's third row of seats, which are an expensive $3,000 option, will be roomy enough for adults to ride in comfort. Almost all of the Model Y's features are controlled through the huge, slender infotainment display that sits in the center of the dashboard. It takes some getting accustomed to the fact that everything is displayed on this display, from the climate control to the speedometer. In addition to video games that are ideal for passing time while waiting for the battery to charge at the public charging station, the Model Y offers the same entertainment features as the Model 3, including embedded Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube applications. Don't worry, while the car is moving, drivers cannot use these distractions. The Model Y comes with Tesla's highly sophisticated autopilot, semi-autonomous driving technology as standard equipment. Optional additional sophisticated capabilities include a self-parking capability and a summon feature, standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian recognition, standard lane departure warning with lane-keeping assistance, and standard adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode are some of the key safety features. The Model Y's warranty coverage is identical to that of the Model 3, Model S, and Model X vehicles, meaning bumper-to-bumper coverage is covered for 4 years or 50,000 miles, and coverage for the battery and electric motor is available for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Limited warranties are for 4 years or 50,000 miles, whereas powertrain warranties last for 8 years or 100,000 miles if no free regular maintenance is provided. So, what's it cost to purchase one? The range of the long range and performance models is 330 miles and 303 miles, respectively. Driving range is the most important factor when choosing an electric vehicle. Prices for the performance models starts at $69,990, while those for the long range start at $65,990. Our suggestion is the long range, which maximizes driving range while offering tons of performance. There are a few options for customizing your Model Y, and there are only 5 exterior colors available, 3 of which cost extra. The third row of chairs may be added for an additional $3,000. Now, where does this automobile stand in relation to its competitors? The Tesla Model Y comes in at a moderate number 7, when compared to vehicles like the Cadillac Lyriq, BMW X, Rivian R1S, Genesis GV60, etc. All in all, what's your verdict? Are you excited enough to get this car, or would you rather settle for other compelling SUVs? Let us know in the comments box below. However, if you're simply looking for a Model 3 with a bigger trunk, look no further. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video to keep getting more car reviews like this one. And if you have succeeded in watching to the end of this video, you got lucky, because over on the top right side of this video, I'm going to share with you what most people don't know about supercars. So hurry over there right now.